guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. Hope you are all well. Last week before last, couple weeks ago, I uploaded a Christmas wishlist, Christmas gift guide for us girls to give you guys some inspiration, but I wanted to help you out and give you a little gift guide for the boys, the men. It doesn't have to be your boyfriend, could be your dad, your brother, your cousin, your uncle, your son, could be anyone. Could be absolutely anyone. I'm going off inspiration from my boyfriend, but like I say, it doesn't have to be for your boyfriend, could be for anyone. So yeah, it's super chill. Go grab a cup of tea. I'm just gonna list off a few ideas, kind of hoping my boyfriend doesn't watch this video because yeah, some of these Christmas presents are in here, so let's just hope. But I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, please smash a big thumbs up. And without further ado, we're just gonna get into this video. I'm really sorry about the lighting. Like, I hate using artificial lighting. Much prefer natural light, but it's pitch black outside. Love it when it goes dark at like 3:30. Love that for me. But yeah, apologies about the lighting. But anyway, I really hope you guys do enjoy this video. I want to start off with like stocking fillers and little things like little presents that you can put under the tree or like in stockings, like I say. Main one being chocolate, like point out the obvious. I feel like every boy, every man loves a little bit of chocolate, or sweets or biscuits or anything like that. Just a little sweet treat. I know that B&M do so many incredible selection boxes. I know for sure I'm going to be getting some Reese's selection boxes for my dad, for my brother, for my dad and for my boyfriend. So yeah, like I said, B&M do a really good range normally of like selection boxes and chocolates and bits like that. So that is a must, okay? It is a must. Socks, fluffy socks. It might just be my boyfriend that loves to wear fluffy socks, but they're so comfy. Like, I'm not even going to complain about that. Like, I love wearing fluffy socks. Go to Primark, get a pair of fluffy socks. They're like, what, £2? £3 for two? I can't think how much they are, but they're so affordable and so cheap. So just some fluffy socks, something nice and cozy, nice and warm. Honestly, love that. This next one, maybe not so much for a stocking and more of a present, but I came up with this idea the other day and I was like, I'm doing this, and I have to hope that Dan's not lurking outside this room, but a Starbucks gift card. Don't know about anyone else's mail in their life, but love coffee, like Dan will get coffee wherever he goes. Like, he loves a coffee, especially Starbucks. So when I was stood in the queue the other day, I saw they did Christmas gift cards and I was like, that is such a sick idea. Like, just top it of like 15, 20 quid. It's only something little, but I know something like that he'd appreciate so much. And okay, I know it's only coffee, but it is kind of thoughtful because this kid loves his coffee. So I know my dad does too. Like, I know my dad would really appreciate like a Starbucks gift card. Maybe I do it for my dad as well. That's such a sick idea. So I don't know, kind of like, obviously, if you're, I'm just going to say the male in your life, because I really don't want to do it just for boyfriends, is into any sport. So for example, if they're into like golf, like put a little pack of golf balls in their stocking, would really appreciate that. I'd say football gloves if they're into football, but that's definitely more like a main present because I feel like they're a lot more pricier than golf balls. Or if they're into rugby, like I feel like boys that play rugby maybe go for their gum shields a lot, little things like that. It's really thoughtful. It's thinking about what they like and yeah, giving it them for Christmas, and it comes in handy as well, right? Okay, now I'm talking about the boring things, just like deodorant. Boys get free deodorant. It's a joke how quick they get free deodorant. So pop a can of deodorant in there. You're not telling them that they smell, okay? It's just so they don't have to go out and buy it. I mean, maybe they'd take it the wrong way, let's be honest, but they just don't have to go out and buy it. I think it's always fun to pop some form of like card game in a stocking, like Uno. Well, I can only think of Uno, Monopoly Deal, a normal pack of cards. Again, something small and something I've actually asked for this year for Christmas as well, and it suits any type of person. Due to like lockdown, travel restrictions and all of that, you may be going on holiday next year. Myself, I'm hoping to go on a couple little trips around Europe next year. So something that I think is something special when I think you don't know what you want and you really don't know what you want. Just some euros, and I guess if you're going away with your family, like your dad or your brother or your boyfriend or whoever, pop like 20 euros in their card. Like, it's not a great deal, but it's like really thoughtful and it gets you excited for that holiday, do you know what I mean? Plus 20 euros is a lot of coffee. Like I say, it doesn't have to be much. It could be enough for a meal out when you're abroad, or it could just be enough for a few drinks. Like, there's no limit. Put in what you want. Following on from that, gift cards. I think it's always a good idea, especially to parents. Like my dad, it may be really not thoughtful at all, but I always get him a gift card because he's so hard to shop for, and my parents always give Dan gift cards as well. It's like Christmas for us is always the exchange of like gift cards, but there's so many different ones you can get. I mentioned this in the previous gift swap, but you've got like ASOS, that's like Dan's all-time favourite, or then you've got like food vouchers, which is always really, really good. I personally always used to give my parents food vouchers. They have two, well, Amy's not young anymore, but they have a younger child, so I always used to give them a gift card and say, look, have a date night. They don't go out much. I was like, have a date night, I'll babysit, like go out, and I'd get them like a minimum card to gift voucher, and then it would be a date night for them in the year. So I feel like something like that's really special for parents or for whoever, so gift card is always a good one. And then you can get things like Ryanair vouchers as well, so you can get flights with it, go on holiday, do you know what I mean? So there's so many different types of vouchers you can get. Okay, I feel like this video is quite rambly and I missed out a few things, so I'm going to put in here and just list off quite a few different things to help you guys out. So you can see on the screen, we've got a wallet, we've got hats, whether it's beanies, caps, phone cases, watches, some form of like jewellery, whether that's rings, necklace, earrings, whatever the man in your life likes. That's always a good idea. Hair care products, can't believe I forgot that. And I'm not talking about like the type of stuff that we might use, but you've got like your hair wax, your hair gel, there's mousses, sprays, hairspray, razors. I can't believe I missed this one off. This is a really good one, and it's something I got my boyfriend a couple years ago. It was the One Blade. I think it's by Philips. It's a really good razor. Can't say I've used it, but it's meant to be a good razor. And boxers. Did I mention boxers? Boxers are on the list too. Okay, going on to what I said earlier, sport. Sport is a big thing in men's life, like let's be honest. And even if they don't play sport, I feel like taking an interest in your other half's sport is special to them, do you know what I mean? So like their favourite football club, like they might not have the new top for it, like the new Premier League top or whatever, so I feel like that means a lot to a boy. Like I feel like boys love having football shirts, you know what I mean? So that's always a good idea if they don't play sport. If they're like football mad, you can always get them a little sport top, like I say, goalkeeping gloves, there's football boots if they do play the sport, stuff like that. I feel like boys really appreciate things like that. And obviously if they play golf, I know Dan's asked for a golf bag this year, like so boring for us girls to buy, but he really wants one and I know he's going to love it. So just little things like that. Let's talk shoes. I get Dan a pair of shoes all year round, not all year round, like birthday, Christmas, like my favourite things to buy Dan is a pair of shoes. I just feel like a pair of trainers is a good present to a boy, to a man. So I can actually show you these because he picks them, so he knows he's getting them. But they're these Reebok ones just here. Oh, I just got them off ASOS. And they were really affordable at the time. They had like almost 40% off them, I think. And these are like such Dan's type of trainers. And I just feel like a trainer is a really good present. And I thought while I've got them here, I'll show you guys them. So there's so many different trainers and shoes on ASOS. But what I will say is just wait till... Is this video coming out before Black Friday? Yeah, it is. Wait till Black Friday, wish list a load of stuff, including clothes. Like, I get my boyfriend, I get my dad in that voucher so he can pick what he wants. But obviously I know Dan a little bit more. I live with him, I know what he wears, I know his style. So I'll just like wish list a load of stuff, wait until Black Friday, and then come Black Friday, I'll get it all then when it's all on offer. Just works out cheaper, right? So clothes, shoes. You might have a boyfriend like mine that's just obsessed with their clothes and shoes, so that's always a good one, and it's something I'm definitely going to be getting Dan this year for Christmas. Aftershave. I actually have nicked Dan's favourite aftershave to show you guys. I think this was a present last Christmas I got him on his birthday, I can't remember, but it's the Dior, I don't think it's Savage, is it? Sauvage? I can't pronounce it. Here it is. Here it is. But it smells incredible. It's such a nice smell, and again I will definitely say wait till Black Friday to get your hands on stuff like this because it's going to be so much cheaper, but I feel like a boy will really appreciate aftershave. I want to add fun ones in because as much as I enjoy getting people clothes because people appreciate it, it's kind of boring, right? So games, doesn't matter who it's for, your dad, your brother, your boyfriend, your husband. Everyone loves a good board game. Like, you can't say you don't love a good board game. Like, they're so fun, especially to get for Christmas, because then you can play it on Christmas night. So I feel like that's such a cool and fun present, like proper board game. Maybe it's something you used to play when you were little with your dad, or something you currently like playing, something that's new out. Like, get a board game, have fun, play it. I just feel like it's such a cool present for Christmas. Loungewear. Something comfortable, something that you can just chill in like the whole Christmas period. I love getting a dressing gown. I got a dressing gown last year for Christmas and I just chilled in it for the whole of the Christmas period. It's so nice to have something new and snuggly and soft. Let's be honest, maybe men don't appreciate it as much as what we do, but the thought was there, you know, they're going to be living their best life snuggled up on a sofa in a dressing gown. Maybe that gives some people the ick, but I think it's nice, you know, I think it's nice. So a pair of slippers is a good one, and also a dressing gown. I was going to say places like, oh no, Debenhams are online still, aren't they? Yeah, you can get stuff from Debenhams. There we go. Debenhams is always a good place for Christmas presents. If my video is really crap and I give you no inspiration, just go on the Debenhams website, is what I say to you. Xboxes, and I know we don't like to think about it, and I know we don't like to talk about it, but their favourite game, and I know they're all like CD-less now, aren't they, like these new ones, so you could just put like a little token in like a stocking or in their Christmas card just to say like, oh, I want to get you this game, blah blah blah, and then when they open it, buy the game online. Do you know what I mean? Like something like that. Oh, I'm almost certain you can get Xbox vouchers. I feel like I've brought down one of those in the past, like that they can obviously then spend online, and there's like Xbox Live vouchers, there's headsets, the controllers, there's so many different things for like Xbox, and I don't even know what the PS number is that we're on now, like PS6, 5, I don't know, PS whatever your man's into, but something we may not like but they will love is that. And I think it's also really nice to maybe like book a trip. I'm very big on this for birthdays. Christmas I like presents like under the tree, but birthdays I love giving like trips away. So maybe that's like booking a small little weekend away, or getting like vouchers to do things in the UK. There's so many things you can do now, like just go on like Groupon and online and you can book things to do like in a weekend in the summer or something, or 2 weeks after Christmas, I don't know, however soon you want to do it. But if you can't think of present ideas, I think that's always something nice, and it's something to look forward to going into the new year as well. Of course you have like the technology bits like the Apple Watch. Personally, I'm gonna get people come for me for this. I don't see the big craze in Apple Watches. I personally don't own one, but everyone in my blooming family does. My dad, my stepmom, my brother, my sister. My sister's had one since she was like 13. I don't get it, probably because I'm not into fitness, I don't know. But I know a lot of people like Apple Watches, so maybe if you want to splash the cash and go a little bit more out, that's always an idea. Something like more of like a gadgety thing. Also drones as well. I feel like if your boyfriend's into that, more gadgety kind of things, that's always like a cool option. Man, woman, doesn't matter who. I mentioned this in my previous wishlist video. Speakers are such a handy present. You don't realise how good they are until you have one. I got given one last Christmas off my parents because I honestly didn't know what I wanted, and my dad picked this out for me, and it was incredible, and I've used it. I use it pretty much every day, my speaker. So obviously you have like your Alexas, your Alexa Dots, what's it called, Beats Pill. I have the Marshall speaker, which I 10 out of 10 recommend. You can get them from like Curry's, PC World, anywhere. They're really good little wireless speakers, and especially if your man in your life, whoever that may be, is into their music, that's always a good idea. Another good one, especially if, I know my brother's like really big on this, especially if like Apple, if you have like Apple Watch or what they're called, AirPods, that's another idea, AirPods, iPhone, whatnot, whatever they have. If they have a few different gadgets, you can get those charging docks, can't you? And I think they're really good presents as well, where you can charge like your phone, your Apple Watch, like all at the same time. They're like little docking stations. I feel like that's quite a handy little present just there. But yeah, I feel like I've gone through a few different things. I don't know how handy this was. This is like the direction I normally go down for presents. Obviously, people in my life don't receive all that. I'm not a multi-millionaire, but it's just a few ideas that I thought I'd reel off and hopefully help you guys out. So I really hope it did help. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, it was fun filming this video, a little bit of a different one, and I really enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. But I'll see you all very soon for another video. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.